All right, everyone. So this is our last time playing the Call of Duty Black Ops beta, and we'll probably play, I don't know, for maybe 45 minutes, an hour, something like that. And I just want to go through as we play different maps, different modes, and kind of give a little bit of my thoughts on each one. So our first match, we're going to have Imprint on Hardpoint, which Hardpoint is a really, really good mode. This has obviously been in prior Call of Duties. Imprint is a new map, and I feel like this is one of the maps I've heard the most criticism for. And it's not shocking, right? It's not shocking that this map is one of the more criticized ones because I don't think it's all that good, right? I don't think it's terrible in the sense of like every time I see it come up, I don't want to play, but it just the how it flows just feels a little bit weird, especially the middle section with how it has that thing where you could ride it up and down. It's like I don't know. It feels like that just forces everything to kind of go to the outside. It just isn't. I don't think. I do not want to use this default class. Let's use this. This is our class. So yeah. So this is hardpoint on Imprint. Like I said, I don't think it's a terrible map, but I also don't think it's a map that people, are super crazy about. And I do think we got to be careful when we talk about these maps because remember, this is the beta, right? So this isn't the whole kind of the whole slate of maps that we're playing. We're only playing a few at this point. So, but this is kind of the most frustrating part to me. Like this is just, I don't know. I don't prefer to play maps like this. I just use the control panel. Hopefully that moves it down for us. We can. Oh, and of course, then I spawn up here after I moved it down. Really, really, just a phenomenal job by me. I don't know. I don't love that aspect of this map. But at the end of the day, who knows? Maybe once the game's fully out, people will fall in love with this one a little bit more. Oh, as I get killed. But we do have to remember, it's the beta, right? So hopefully, the full game, we know what maps are in there. Hopefully, there's a good variety. Hardpoint is definitely, domination obviously is a top one, and I haven't even been able to really get into this hardpoint here, which usually I'm more of the objective player, but in this one we're just not really getting into the objective. But hardpoint, I would say, is certainly the objective modes have carried the beta, right? Team deathmatch back in the day, like Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, it was everything, right? I loved team deathmatch back in the day, but now I don't know. There's just I think it's part of the problem, and I wonder if they'll ever consider changing it. But it's really I think the kill limit, right? Because when you have a kill ceiling like they have in team deathmatch, right? You can only get X amount of kills because of the fact that the score is based on that. It really hinders people's ability, I think, to get those massive kill games. All right, we're gonna go in here because I want to be in the, and I think that's part of the reason that objective modes have taken off, and also just dealing with spawns are so much easier, right? Like a spawn on team deathmatch, they can constantly be flipping spawns in domination. If you have A and they have C, they're spawning around C, right? That's just how things are going to go. So it's a little bit easier for that. There's a variety of things. Hardpoint, it's still a little bit more, it's still a challenge. But the difference with like oh, I'm going to get killed here. Oh no, my teammate took him out. The difference with like a hardpoint is you at least know where enemies are going to be funneling into, right? Like when you play team deathmatch, they could technically be funneling in anywhere, right? They could be moving around anywhere on the map. You know on this that you're gonna if you go near the zone, right? If you go near the hard point, you're gonna see some you're gonna see some enemies like we are right now, right? We're gonna see some enemies, and I've just kind of sat here like this for the whole entire thing, and I don't think this is necessarily the smartest idea, especially because we do see right here. It looks like, oh no, they must be above actually, aren't they? All right, we can get out of here now as the hard point's moving. I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to see where exactly. So are they up here? Is that? I don't know. I gotta get out of here though. So we're gonna go, and I better get back in because they have a vantage point on me. Let's think this through. Let's think this through. What's the best way to? No, can't go this way, right? No, we're gonna have to go down like this then. No one behind us. Okay. Now are they spawning over here? That's the only. Oh no. Okay, I thought maybe we had a shot at the VTOL on that one, but we weren't able to get to that position without dying. which is 100% on me.
Hardpoint located.
This part of the map isn't bad. Like this area here, I also don't mind kind of the movement areas, you know, where you could jump on the wall and move. I think they're actually a pretty good fit. The only thing is, I heard someone talk about, you know, the maps and how they're built, and they were basically saying that it feels like this game was actually built with a lot more movement in mind, and it just at the end, probably throughout the game, they were just like, all right, we're gonna have some of this movement, but not all of it. And I wonder if that was like they were just like, look, we, you know, look, we want to add some movement here, but we don't know exactly how much we should and how much people want, so we're just going to kind of, we're going to add it in, right? It's certainly a feature that wasn't in other games in this way, but we're not going to go too crazy. And I definitely, at least so far in these smaller maps, and who knows, maybe there'll be more, there definitely is a level of that, that you could tell is true, right? Like there's definitely, like, even just where they're placed, it's like, okay, it's cool, right? But it doesn't, it's not like the as I'm trying to get away here, let me get inside here and lay down. But it does feel like it's just kind of there, right? It's like it's just kind of there in every map. And so I wonder if that was what they were thinking. And I would say, you know, that was a smart decision. I think if this game went too crazy into the, oh shit, oh crap, all right, if this game went too crazy into that movement, I think it really could risk being one that just isn't very good at the end of the day. You know, I really feel that way. And I think so far, and this is quite shocking to say, so far, oh, and I should not have done that. I just let everybody into here, but we can jump through here like this and get in. I think so far they've made a lot of really, really good decisions since this beta came out, whether it's with the open SBMM playlist. I think they're tackling this in a smart direction. I think what they put into the beta was very smart. You know, they gave you a level cap of 20 and then of 30. They kept moving it up. I think a lot of that was pretty darn good. I think that, you know, and I know, you know, it's everybody, the criticizing Call of Duty is something that's definitely in vogue right now, and for good reason, right? Not knocking people that do, for good reason. But I think they've handled this well. You know, considering what the view of this game was prior to the beta to what it is now, I really think prior to the beta, you had a good chunk of people who had no interest in this game at all. They thought it was going to be terrible. They didn't like the way matchmaking worked and all of that. And I think what they've done is they've now opened up the kind of the view of the game of a lot of people who were critical are saying, not that they like it and that it's good and that they trust, you know, that the Call of Duty series is going to be back, but that they've made enough changes that they're going to give it a try. And I think at the end of the day, that's hopefully, right? Hopefully, that's going to be enough to get people playing and in turn have the developers deliver. Like, maybe Battlefield has applied enough pressure for that to happen. Because I said this the first day I played, even before the SBMM changes. You know, one of the most frustrating parts of this. Wait, what? Oh, what is that? A hack that I just see, or is that that kill streak? I don't know. Whatever. I think that has to be the kill streak, right? Because the hack wouldn't show up on. I don't think the hack would show up on screen. But you know, one like on day one, you know, one of the most frustrating things to me was that I was actually having a ton of fun with this game, right? And having the fun with it and knowing that the problems with it were the matchmaking, knowing that the problems with it were going to come in the form of microtransactions was really a downer, because you want to continue to play, obviously, right? You want to continue to play the game. But if you know there's all of those issues, right? If you know all of those issues still exist, then it just kind of ruins it. It'd be one thing if the game just stunk, right? If the game was just terrible, right? You didn't even want to play it. It wasn't even fun. Then you could just be like, all right, I'm done with the series. But it's like they keep you coming back, right? That's exactly what they do. And then they disappoint through the matchmaking, through, you know, the microtransaction fest, which that part of it isn't out yet, right? Like, that's still probably going to be here. But I'm just happy that at least for the time being, we can look at this game and go, all right, there's some positive, right? There's something here that we could say we're going to have a good game coming, and I think that's going to be important. I'm trying here to hold on to this game. I don't know if we're going to be able to get a win. Even the SBMM playlist, like, and we'll continue to talk about this in future videos, but I was wondering, especially early, did I walk over that guy? My God, terrible. But even the, SBMM playlist, God, I don't know what happened down at the end of this game, but now they are just everywhere. But the SBMM playlist, I didn't know initially how good or how bad, you are at the game when you know you're playing with people of your skill level, right? And so this has been a huge change, playing like you're seeing right now. I actually now have games like you're seeing right now in terms of the KD, right? Where, what are we going, 16 and 23, right? That's not great. But you have games like that, and you still have your games where you do good, but that's all part of it. It just adds to the experience way more than every game, hey, let's get, you're getting all your kill streaks every game, no question, right? Every game is kind of a good game, or every game isn't even a good game. It's more of a mediocre game, right? Because it's just not the same level of fun that this is. And so I think that change has been borne out as a complete success. I think this beta was a good place for it to be tested, right? Because remember, there were two sides to the argument, right? There were a lot of people who felt one way, and a lot of people, and I shouldn't say a lot of people. I should say if you're talking amongst, in the gaming space, because I don't think there was much of a debate, honestly, among players of the game. I think that was pretty set in stone that people weren't happy with it. But in terms of kind of the media coverage of it, I think there was kind of this debate between which side of this was right. Is the SBMM good? What is the way forward with it? And I think this was the perfect place to try it out, because it would, and the perfect way, putting it in on as a playlist, right, to prove either side. Because you could have proved the opposite, right? If this was really a failure and players didn't flock to it, clearly, and I don't have the data on it, I wonder if any data will even be released, but clearly this was good enough, because I find a match in like 0.10 seconds, right? I mean, it is so quick to find a match on this mode. So that means that people are playing this one. I haven't tested the other playlist. Who knows? Maybe that playlist is just as good, and just as quick. But either way, then you can keep both. That's kind of, at the end of the day, what should be happening here. And connection's good. I just think this was overall the right move. So actually, we did get a victory there. 21 and 27, not a great game. But 21, look, we'll take it. And this is part of it. Like, that game was pretty fun. Look at how it came down to the wire. They talk about, well, we need to matchmake better. What's better matchmaking than this? What's better matchmaking than this? A 250 to 224. I go 21 and 27. Let's see. Oh, wow. I had some teammates that did real well. But there's nothing wrong with that. That's the old Call of Duty experience. So this is what the video will be, most likely. We'll play, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. And, I just wanted to do something that was more like, less formal with this, because I want to play in as many maps as possible, different modes as possible, and just talk about each mode and map as they come up. So we're going to be playing Team Deathmatch here. I don't know if it's going to be on Exposure or Blackheart. All right, we're getting Blackheart. This map, I tell you, I played a game earlier today on this, and the shotguns were running wild. I do think, I don't know how to say this, because some people might not like it, but the shotguns are a little nuts in this game. I don't know if they're going to be nerfing them or not. And we haven't seen the full game yet, so whether it needs to be nerfed, we'll see. But seriously, shotties, especially on this map, are insane. I can't remember shotguns that were this dominant in Call of Duty in quite some time. I mean, back in the day, you had like the AA-12, right? The shotguns were good, but on this map, I don't know what it is. They just feel like they're on another level. They really, really, really do. All right, so now we're going to get a good chance to see this new map, and we're going to get to see Team Deathmatch, and you can see a little bit of the kind of different the different play style that is with, we got First Blood, or we didn't get it actually, but we did get the Elim, as to why a lot of people are, the objective modes kind of reign supreme. Although TDM is old reliable. This is the one COD 4 that I was playing all the time. Whoa. I saw two there, could only get one of them. I saw two, oh, whoa. Well, that was a free kill. I don't know if I really deserved that kill, but it was a free kill. Let me see here now. Alright, there's someone in here. I mean, you can see it's a lot more, and it's not that I don't like Team Deathmatch, I do. It's a lot more chaotic though, right? You can kind of tell by everything that's going on here. It's a lot more chaotic. Although we're actually doing pretty well. I'm a little bit shocked that we're doing so well in Team Deathmatch. I usually prefer the objective modes, but this is a pretty This is a pretty good map as well. It's not terrible. I mean, it is close quarters, but once again, we only have this selection of these selections of maps, right? We don't have everything yet. So when this game comes out, it's going to play much differently than this. And I wonder if people, because I felt, it really hit home for me when I was playing the Battlefield beta about that. Because I was playing a lot of the maps and I'm like, man, these maps they're good, but it's like, it feels like kind of a, it didn't feel like a large experience, right? And then you realize, oh, well, the whole game's not out, right? We're playing the beta. They're not giving us all the maps, so it makes sense that you're just going to have a very samey experience if you're getting kind of all the same size maps. I think the same is with this, right? We're playing, there's a variety, but there's going to be even more when the game comes out. And that's really going to be, at the end of the day, what really matters. But I think they just have to deliver. I mean, if they've done a good job of taking a situation, as we talked about, they've done a real good job taking a situation that was almost unfixable, right? That's what it felt like, to be honest. It felt unfixable for them. Battlefield was coming out. Battlefield's beta was very popular and well received. Just felt like that was it at the end of the day. It just felt like it was going to be a situation where this game was going to be a pretty big flop. And then I think they were able to just get enough good press here for it maybe not to be. But now they have to deliver. Because if they don't, then it will be. Like, this got them to a point where there's a chance for success, right? Where they implement the changes they've talked about and they take the advice of the people playing the game, they could do it. Which, look, that's kind of the point of this beta, right? That's what remember, the Battlefield beta, people were excited about Battlefield, but it had kind of the same thing going for it in the sense of people were like, look, the Battlefield games haven't been great as of late. So it had this, it didn't have necessarily the, criticisms that, like Call of Duty, it's just, since it's a yearly release, it was so much bad will built up. But Battlefield, it had its own issues. And so that beta did for it what this beta, I think, did for Call of Duty, which is people are going to be playing the Battlefield beta on launch, or the Battlefield game on launch this week. We're going to be playing it, but a lot of people are going to be playing it. And it's going to be a situation where if that game is as good as it feels like it's going to be, I mean, we're talking, it's going to be one of the more dominant games for quite some time. Like, that's the kind of potential that Battlefield beta has, or I keep saying the Battlefield game has, based off what we played in the beta. But we just played the beta, and the same with this. It could I don't think that this game is going to be, the revival of the Call of Duty series. I just don't. Playing the beta right now, I just don't think it has that to it, right? Especially with Battlefield coming out. I just think, it's just not going to get. I just don't think it's way better than, Battlefield. So I don't know how we're going to get it back to that stance. But could this be the game where we look back on in, X amount of years and say, hey, that was the game when Call of Duty turned the tide, and once again, it became a game that its fans actually like, right? And not just this microtransaction fest and, and all of that. And I think there is a potential for it if they listen, right? That's the only way it's going to happen. You have to listen to the vast majority of people, and we will certainly see. I mean, like I said, so far the movement's fine. It is fast paced, but there's nothing that is like, it doesn't feel unfair, or too unfair, I should say. The ranking up is fine, and it has that addictive quality that we've been looking for. I could play this game for hours. I'm actually a little bit upset that the beta won't be here, right? It's the same thing with Battlefield. It's like after the Battlefield beta, I was like, man, can this game just get here? I want to play it. And that's how I'm going to feel with this. Luckily, we do have Battlefield, so it can, that can hold us over for however long. I can't believe we're actually losing this game right now, although it is close. But you're seeing the difference in play style, the difference on, the way things are on, on a team deathmatch versus a hard point, right? Because it's just chaos. It really is. You just don't know where anybody's going to be going from. Oh, and I got to get out of there. Got to get out of there. I'm going to try to heal up here if I can. Oh. Well, at least we got that kill, but refill ammo and equipment, and there we go. Where is... I'm kind of running into walls here. I'm trying to play a little bit smart right now. Here he is. Is he gonna be... They gonna be jumping over here? I don't know if the other one's over there is dead or not, but is he gonna be running out here? Yes, he is. Yes. Oh, there's a second one. Damn it. That's one of those that you wish you had back, because if I had taken out that first guy first, we might have been okay. Or if I had taken out that other guy first, I should say, we would have been fine. Oop. See, I just don't think that's a winning firefight for me, right? How did I not get that guy? Are you serious? That was a huge turn of events too, because that would have been... We might have taken the lead if I had just delivered on that. Well, I see a guy down here, but I'm also not healed up all the way. Can I still get him? Oh, I still got him. I see another guy. No, dude, he's got to be better aim. Got to be better aim on that. Oh, this guy's over here. He might die. There's a bunch of grenades. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, bro. That's really how we're going to lose? Are you serious? That sucks. We were at 99, too. That actually pisses me off so much. I got hit with that thing, dude. Oh, I had some easy ones, too, at the end of that. I mean, I had some easy ones at the end of that. 25 and 17, not a bad game. But still, I just had some really easy ones at the end of that I couldn't hit. But by the way, we're going to be playing Black Ops 6. I'm actually going to download it as soon as the beta is done for this. Because I'm interested. I played Black Ops 6, but I haven't been playing it. Actually, oh shit, how did I miss this? This is a new map they just added. We're going to play it. We'll be learning this in real time, but I'm going to be playing some more Black Ops 6 because I'm interested. I want to play it right after I play this to see just how close they are, right? I'm very interested in seeing that. How close is Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7? Because, obviously that's been the major critique of Call of Duty for a long time, is how similar some of these games are, especially on the yearly releases. But I'm going to give it a shot and see, how close it actually is. And then, when it finally comes out, yeah, I've never played this map before, so I honestly don't know how. Did they just add this in? It's kind of exciting. All right, this is Domination 2, which is, so we're going to be learning, we'll be talking about this map right now in real time. I mean, there are so many, like, you just look at this map. They are small, right? Like this is made for close quarters. I mean, you have things like this, right, that completely take out line of sight, stuff like that. I'm gonna rush this guy and see if we can get him. How? Oh, I did get him. I was gonna say, how could I not get him? I wish we could have taken out that other guy too, but that's fine.
Securing Alpha.
I'm gonna sit here. Oh, there's a guy up there. Bye bye. That's a lucky headshot. I will say that's a lucky headshot.
We're losing Charlie.
I don't know if this is a great spot because it looks like they have a lot of vantage points on me, but I might rush into A to try to let's cap A.
Taking A.
I'm here to get some free points. That's all I'm here for.
Severely designating skewer target.
Losing Bravo. Hostile skewer inbound.
Oh, I see. Okay, there's an area over there. Oh, all right. There's one. I gotta get my aim. I gotta get my aim right. I mean, that was just. I had a shot at getting both of them, and it's just you gotta aim better. I mean, that's all you could. That's all I could say about it. There's not much else. So where does this bring us now? Interesting. Oh, this takes us up to that top area where. You know, I wonder. My teammate is he?
All zones lost.
All right. Oh, if they're getting that, I could probably just chill up here, right? Oh, there's one over there.
Release detected.
Let me go help him out, though.
UAV detected.
I don't want to hang up there because I have a feeling the spawns are about to split as they are.
B locked down.
I mean, look at that. Look at the aim that I got right now, which I don't know what my deal is.
Lockdown.
That just is not going to cut it. I'm loving running the two primaries on this game, though. It's not often in Call of Duty that
Taking C.
I run the two primaries, and I don't know because usually it's like a perk slot instead of what it is in this game. And I don't know if when the full game comes. Oh, I was looking for that guy too. I don't know if when the full game comes out if I'm going to be running that because I think there is a level of perk greed feels like something that would be. Dude, I just ran right back to where he killed me. I thought we were capping. All right, let's reset this. He's
Losing B.
I somehow outran that. This guy's gonna get me again, isn't he? But like I was saying, I might use perk read maybe if this. No, I'm taking him out. He's done. Okay. Perk read, letting you get one more. I feel like that might have some advantages too
Down A.
that I might use instead of the overkill. But this is like perfect for this class that I'm using because I get my SMG and I get the AR, so you get both. Super helpful for and I to be fair, I'm not I'm not one of these class builder guys. I really just stuck with. I found the guns I liked, put some attachments on them, and I'm trying those out. So I don't know if this is even how I have it built out is good. But I've really basically used this, and my LMG I used a little bit. I don't know if I could have got him or not, but I think he's done. I hope he's done.
We lost
There's-
B.
There's two right here. All right, let me get a counter and then hopefully go in there. But yeah, so maybe I'll be using perk read. Oh, I thought I had my LMG. Hold on, let's do this. While they're going after me, I'm gonna sit in here. Okay. I'm gonna go up here actually. I have a feeling that they think I'm ooh. Must have blown that up in here. Yeah, they're throwing nades. They're throwing everything at me right now. Trying to get me out of there.
We are bingo fuel. Looking glass is leaving the AO.
I gotta stay. Ooh. Maybe I go around. Oh, this guy's going around. I think I see him, right? Oh, get the aim going, dude. Oh, we're close to the VTOL. I would love to. He's hiding out there. This is a cool map. I mean, once again, it's of the same variety. I mean, this is not a this is a lot of close quarters combat here. Oh, we're doing a good job in here. See, but the aim, I mean, that wasn't terrible aim, but
Bravo zone.
if I hit all my shots, we certainly would have gotten that kill.
Taking C. Losing Bravo.
There's a guy up here, I guess.
Bravo.
Take it
lost.
slow, take it slow. I'm gonna go in here.
Skewer release detected. Hostile UAV established.
He was up here. Okay. I might go try to get this. There he was. He was just sitting there. What are we going? 9-9. And we're losing.
Charlie.
Is that same guy again, dude? I mean, oh, they have a UAV. That will do it. That'll do it for you. All right, let's lock in here. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting really freaking ridiculous.
We're losing Alpha. Locking down Bravo.
All right, there's a guy up there. I just saw him up top left. Oh, I knew that. I had nowhere I could go for that grenade. Just nowhere I could go.
Hostile dog active.
All right, now they're on B again.
Taking
Take
B.
this guy out. If we can get 2 quick. Oh, we gotta get a cap quick. I had a feeling they were coming from behind on that. What? Dude, if I get hit with another one of these things at a key point, I mean, I was... Oh, that just screwed the cap right there. That pisses me off, actually. I wonder if I should put the dog back on, because I'll be honest, I'm not getting his VTOL enough. Maybe we will do that. You know what? We're going to put this dog back on after. 'Cause I feel like we're getting close enough to the dog, not getting close to this VTOL all that often. Did I just miss that? Okay, no. He came out of nowhere. Well, I just got points for destroying the dog. I'm going to go for the dog again. Alright, there's a trophy here. I know there's probably a guy around here, but I need one of my teammates to clear him out because I am not going to be able to. Oh, I knew he was going to attempt to get me, but I got a grenade off. Oh, that was so clutch. Get in here. Refill ammo and equipment. Huge, huge.
Skewer released detected.
Ooh,
Hostile UAV established above.
ooh. Dude, sometimes this game is nuts, bro. What are we going now? 14-14, but we're at the top of the leaderboards, all right? So let's get hype for that because of our great objective play. Oh no, it's a teammate. Nice job.
Hostile skewer inbound.
All right, do I make a run just to go around here and get a kill? Yes, we do. Sorry, we took one for the team, but they're just camping out right there. Which I don't necessarily blame them, but that's stopping us from being able to get on the objective. So that's what we did. Again. Oh. No, did not want to do that. And I just hit myself, but I think I also might have hit him. So
Capture underway.
even though that wasn't what we wanted, I think that might have actually done exactly what we wanted it to do. Can they get a cap, though? I don't know if I was the last guy on there. Yeah, I think I was. Shoot.
Skewer release detected.
Trophy system all the way. You gotta be kidding me, dude. That sniper, he's just sitting there. I think we're gonna catch an L here, though. Sadly. Let me get back in. Just pray we can cap B. I don't think it's gonna do much, but
All zones.
we're probably gonna need all
You are the most elite combat.
3 if we want to win this thing, right? And they got all 3, so that's it. Damn it, dude.
Losing B.
Whatever, I'll cap C now.
Securing C.
In an attempt, let's get some points. We are gonna do it. We're gonna switch to the dog. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Thank God.
Report to supervisors for
All right, well, we were at the top of the leaderboard. We had 8 caps in that game. We just couldn't keep that second one. I mean, they had better. That was my first time playing that map. That was a cool map. I mean, B is tough. You have people locking it down like they did because you can't really see the other side of the. You have to move over there, and if they have people, so like if you have that and you just have people hanging out in those buildings and someone hanging out down there, there's this little train part. Like that's tough stuff. That's tough stuff. All right, so maybe we'll play maybe one more game here, and then another thing we're gonna add in is we're just going to change over the score screen really quick. Because to be honest with you, I'm not even getting this VTOL. So, like, at the end of the day, what the hell is the point of having it on there? Team deathmatch. I don't think we're going to end, or we're playing back on that. We might play 2 more. We're not ending on a team deathmatch. No way. No way. But we get to play in this map again. I mean, it was a cool map. It's just, it's, if your team, like we were, if your team is, you know, not, if you're just kind of running around like I was, and your team has no real control, like team deathmatch on this is going to be interesting because there's no, you know, there's none of that. There's no objective. That middle area is not going to be quite as important. Actually, I could show you guys too my other, this might be stupid. This is the other gun I've been rocking a lot with. Once the game comes out, I'll probably be making some of my own classes, but also, you know, trying some out on the channel that other people make. Because I don't really, me, I'm just like, look, give me a gun I like and let's go. But I do think class, you know, the classes they do matter, right? The class does matter. So the build of the gun and just try all these, especially if we're playing in these playlists that are, you know, the no SBMM, right? I'm trying to get, God, dude, like, where did this guy come? Okay, he ran up. All right. I thought he was like hanging out in that room, but I'm trying to find where the best, you know, where some good line of sights, all that stuff. He gets slow around here. I mean, that guy probably already moved out of here, would be my guess. We're going to try to get maybe one kill in here, and then we're going to jump out. And there's the one. Let's get out. Let's keep it moving. Get a kill and move. Get a kill and move. This was actually a pretty good one. I don't think, for whatever reason, people weren't checking there until we started really getting some kills. So that's one, if you're, you know, watching, especially when B is there. If this is domination, that's... I'm trying to just watch some of these kill cams to see where they're coming from. To see where the movement is on these. Like, I wonder if you lock down, like, if you were with a freaking recoil, dude. Just terrible. If you had one guy on one side of the car and one on the other, I wonder how that would do for a short time. All right, we got 2 there. Oh, I gotta reload this thing. Let me get. Oh, no, that's it. On our side. Okay. I'd like to win this one though. So far so good. I'd also like to get that dog. Alright, let's see. Oh, he's right there. I did get a kill with the cluster though. That was pretty cool. I didn't know he was gonna run at me. I think this is him, right? So the only thing, you gotta be very careful when you move up. Actually, I'm gonna take this. This should be a perfect sidearm, or not sidearm, but secondary gun to switch to. No, I got hit from... Shit. There must be a guy over here then, right? This is where I got shot from. Oop. We just got 2. These spawns are kind of nuts. They're rushing us, and so I've basically been able to get a bunch of spawn kills. Or spawn kills when I spawn in. Alright, let's throw this down. They're all kind of right here, huh? This is the area they love. We might as well just flop down right here. I don't know if I want to be laying like... If I lay like this... Oh, they're spawning in here now, aren't they? Alright, let me reload. Ooh. We might luck out. Oh, we might really luck out here. Just gotta be careful. Oh. We might. No, we were so close to getting it. Oh. Oh, you got to be kidding me. We were so close. I couldn't get out. I couldn't get out of there. I couldn't get out of there.
Halfway check.
I mean, that was kind of lucky. We just kind of spawned into, or they were rushing us. They flipped their own spawn to where I was.
Bingo fuel. Counter UAV RTB. Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO.
Oof. Probably should have got that one, I think. Probably should have got that one, I think. Alright, so this gives us a little vantage point to what we're looking at. Oh. Yeah, we got guys coming. That's a tough area to look into over there, so I don't think that's a terrible spot if you're hiding out in that little area. Because you can't see, okay, you can't see a ton. Alright, now we're losing it a little. Now we're losing it a little. We're letting them come back. I think it's because I'm rushing a little. Gotta be careful. They're probably gonna try some of the similar things, right? They're gonna run down this way again. Got one. I mean, geez, this has been fantastic area over here. Now they're kind of hiding out in. I mean, I guess that's fine. All right, let's do a quick loadout switch here because I feel like they're sitting back now, and I'd like to be able to rush in. And just I want to be a little quicker than I am right now. That's all. Alright, they got a decoy. Got him. Got him. Throw this in here. Another one coming. Oh shit. Got him. Oh no, there's someone up there, isn't there? Ooh, get out. Oh, I couldn't get away. Shit. Yeah, I think the loadout change was a good idea because they were starting to sit back a little, and the LMG just wasn't cooking them. Yeah, that's a really good spot. That's what we were talking. That's a great spot. If you could sit in there, I mean, you got to be careful from behind, but that's gonna be a good spot in this map. I mean, that's really the only weakness here is if someone gets here, they get a decent vantage point, as you can see, because now you're going up against. I don't know. Is there another one coming of those things? Okay, we're good. Wish I had my other gun out. I'm gonna move to this area here. I don't know, are they on the other side now? They might be. Oh wait, no, I just saw one run in. Got him. Alright, let's everyone relax. Everybody chill. Everybody chill out. Dude, the spawns might have flipped. I mean, this is where the LMG was much better. Got him. Okay. Also, I will say the UAV in this game, and I don't know if it was like this in 6, but UAV in this game, it does not do what it used to. Back in the day, you got a UAV, you could see, it was so easy to read. This one feels kind of crazy. But it also feels like when I'm playing, when someone uses a UAV on us, they know exactly where we are. So it's kind of a weird situation. We almost got our dog. Let's just run in there and try to get it quick. Of course, this is why TDM stinks, because we're right at the end of the game. Oh, I see it on. Got it.
Time's low. Put your head down and get it done.
Image terminating.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be in time or not. But some of these kill streaks in this one take forever to get into the match. But we did get it, so we can be pumped about that. We did get it.
Clean work.
34 and 14. I mean, listen, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Ooh, I wish. Oh, we got the best play too. Cool. Oh, this is when we were I feel bad about this. We were just camping out spawn as we call in UAVs and counter UAVs. I mean, this is where we could have gotten the dog the first time and actually had to do something. Then it showed us getting killed on that too. All right, that was a good game. All right, we'll play one more. We're gonna play one more if it's domination or hard point. Oh, you knew that was happening. You knew that was happening. That we were getting it right, just like that. You knew we were getting that. Question is, what do we want to use for? Isn't? Let me. And I know a lot of people say you have to use dexterity too. I'm actually going to switch to this. I know, I understand you're probably looking at this class, you're like, what is this guy running with? But I got my own classes going on. I usually use dexterity on most of them, but I wanted the specialist perk for this one. Just because it like really compounds your ability to get points for doing the objective. So that's what I was going for with this. That's why perk read is like with this class, if I added perk read, I could add on a lot of different things that I can't right now. Actually, I probably could, right? 'Cause perk read is, probably should have put that on. Because well, right now I'm using the attachments one, but I don't really need all the attachments on this one. I'm just using them because they're here, but I could take off some of the attachments. Don't really need them. That should be it for him. Oh, dude. Not my best moment there. Just sitting in the window. This is a really cool map right here. This is a really, really good map. All right, I know there's a guy with a sniper over here now. And if we really start doing terribly and I feel like our team's losing and I'm not playing well, then we'll switch to the other class. Because that class doesn't guarantee I have a good game, but it basically makes it so that it's a little bit more exciting than with this. But so far we're okay.
We lost B.
And we are losing B though. That's the only thing that makes me a little bit upset. We're losing positions here. I have to reload this.
Locking down Bravo.
Let me get in on the position here. Oh, no. What? We did get the... We did secure it. Alright, we secured the position. We did it. See, I mean, this LMG definitely tears. Definitely is good.
Have the lead. Maintain current posture.
I wonder if I should start just sitting. Maybe I'll sit up here. Problem is I'm getting caught up. I'm getting caught up down in there, and I just don't know if that's the best place to be. Just put it that way. Definitely a good start, right? Oh, dude, what was I even doing turning around there?
Locking down Charlie.
All right, that's what I think we're gonna do. We're gonna sit. Oh, is this a guy?
Enemies have destroyed your drone pod.
We're losing Alpha.
Reflex is just a little bit off on that one.
Logging UAV
They really want to try for A, but we're not giving it to them.
Losing Bravo.
Now we're losing B. All right, what I think we got to do, we're going to all rush B now.
Enemy UAV detected.
Got one. I get two. Got two. Because this is actually a key position in getting B too. So maybe that's what I'm going to do. I got to get back out there. All right, we're contesting that now. We're clearing it out. I'm going to throw this up there just in case. Yeah, there was somebody up there. We used the EMP. Got him. He's done. Oh. That's sniper, man. I'm telling you. That's actually... I'm going to try to... What are we going? 12 and 8? Yeah, we're going to get back up there because I think if I could lock down this... Right now, we're in a battle for this area, but if I could lock down right over here where they're running up constantly... Oh, there's two. Let's get... Oh... I'm going to keep up the fight for this area. I think that's keeping them off B, honestly. I think that's keeping them off B. I don't know why we're taking C, though. That's... I mean, hey, look, more points, fine, but I don't know if we need... Dude, this sniper, I'm telling you, man. We gotta... We're fully capping everything, which... Every time you start getting on those full caps, you end up losing something here. Done. I'm gonna put this in here too. I think I'm gonna try to move up into here. That was a headshot. I'm gonna try to get back to this, but I think this is a good spot to hang out with this LMG. Well, first we gotta get this back. Is that ours? Yeah, it looks like it. Cool. I got him.
Losing Bravo.
Oh no, from behind. Shit. Oh, we're not doing terribly though. I'm gonna get in here and try to save the day if I can. We got the double objective kill. Can we get a cap? No, there was a third guy there.
Securing B.
I know this guy's right around here, right?
Hostile UAV
Or did he get
established
taken
above.
out?
Bravo zone secure.
There's a guy up here somewhere too.
Losing Bravo.
Alright, let's move slow. Oh, we got B back. Alright, I shouldn't have jumped down here then. I should have... Well, I just took that hit pretty easily. I don't know where... That was a dumb decision to take that fight on. That guy hit a sniper. I'm gonna sit here though. Oh, he saw me. He saw me. I was waiting.
Losing B.
Can we get on A though?
We lost A. Taking Alpha.
Cap A. This is a problem. Now we're gonna lose B.
We lost B. Locking down Charlie.
Yeah, there you are. Bye bye.
Taking B. Losing Alpha.
This is the area I want to clear out. I've been saying it all game, and I was here once, and it worked well. So let's do that again. Let's get right here. Now we gotta. I just gotta be careful about when I look away from the left. No. How do I not get that?
UAV fuel check 50%.
That is a spot though. If you could get there while your team is B locked down, that's, I mean, you're basically forcing them because all of those areas can see into B. That's kind of what I'm going for with that. Move slow. I'm right here. I mean, we're getting at least one kill every time we step up into this area. These snipers, man. I think that had to be a sniper, right? Oh, this other guy though, he's kind of taking. He's taking my spot as number one. I don't know how I feel about that. Got an objective kill. Let's clear it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I see some gunfire. Got him. Mr. Sniper. Got him. Another sniper. Got him. Let me get out of there. Alright, we're getting close to... Dude, no, it's fine. No, it's fine.
Marksman there.
Ooh. Someone just took a shot at me. Yep. Sniper. Oops. Alright, you know what we're gonna do for the end of this?
Taking C. Losing
Look, we were
B.
playing well. Don't get me wrong. We were playing well with the LMG. We were having fun. But now it's time to... Now it's time to come at him like this. This is what we're doing now.
Hostile skewer inbound.
Objective
Enemy
capture in
UAV
progress.
detected. Taking B. We have the enemy.
Just trying to
exactly
cap
where we
that, but
want them.
didn't work.
Skewer release detected.
Authorizing CUAV.
Ooh.
Waypoint set.
Bravo capture underway.
I trust my teammate to get that guy. No, not another one of those stupid things. Wow, 33 and 21.
Return to station.
Not a terrible game. Not a terrible game at all. Plus, we got the win. All right, so that's going to be it. Black Ops 7, I'm telling you. There's something here. If they can stick to what they've said, we might have a pretty good game on our hands. Let's hope. We'll see you next time. Thank you all for watching.